So, advanced Java, why to learn is currently Java is used for web applications, means online applications, also known as internet based applications. Okay, internet based applications, we use Java in the industry. What is a web application? How to develop a web application, and all we learn as part of advanced. Okay, that's what I was talking. And I was also saying in any real-time project, data is important. Data is stored in the database. So in any Java project, Java and database communication is mandatory. I was talking about yesterday. How Java and database communication, how it is possible? Just that's what I was highlighting, please. Okay. So Java and database communication we do using JDBC. Exactly. I left the class at this place yesterday. What is JDBC? Okay, that is what JDBC is a Java based data access technology. Exactly, this is what I was talking yesterday. So, generally people feel JDBC means Java database connectivity. Nowadays, people are saying like that, but no. Creators of JDBC technology was Sun Microsystems. Now it has become Oracle Corporation. When they invented JDBC, they said there is no expansion for JDBC. Okay, fine. So after yesterday's demo class, today we start learning JDBC. I also told the other day, there are, okay, 3 technologies to be learning. JDBC technology, servlets technology, and JSP technology. This course is a 1 month course. Okay, free course. And anybody needs to have the recorded sessions. Sir told you 499 rupees to be paying, and you have to be registering. If you attend regularly and if you learn properly as per our guidelines, because for the last 26 years I have been teaching advanced Java. More than 500 batches I conducted in Amirpet itself in Hyderabad. Okay. As classes progress, you will realize the power of my classes. Okay. But currently in the industry, JSP is outdated because of front-end technology. Any Java project will have front-end technologies and back-end. Java currently front-end. No, Java earlier JSP was used. It was acting as a front-end development like. But currently React.js, AngularJS has taken a major lead. So therefore JSP has become outdated. Yesterday after the class I conducted 15 minutes doubt session. Some people asked me, Sir, if in the interview, if they ask what is about JSP, you can say I have idea. But because it is outdated because of React JS and Angular JS, I did not concentrate much on that because of waste of time. That's all. So, but definitely I will give you a very good idea on JSP. Okay, fine. And somebody is asking the timings of this batch. Okay, sir, please ask me at the end of the session. Okay, this class starts at 8 o'clock, sharp 8 o'clock, and around 9:15 my teaching will be ended. 15 minutes I conduct a doubt session. Even if you don't ask doubt also, don't log out. You can learn from others' doubts also. Sensible people do that. Do that. Okay. So that is the point, please. Now, so let us start the first topic in JDBC. I also will cover MVC architecture, I told you. What is MVC and all? To explain MVC architecture, we need to know all these three things. For M model, V view, C controller. Okay. Servlet acts as the controller. Okay. Model will do data processing and data accessing. After learning all these things, you will be eligible to learn MVC. One beautiful example also I will give you on that. You can face any interview in the world on MVC once you listen to that. So duration of this course is 1 month, I told you. Okay. So JDBC around 8 to 9 sessions. Servlets around 10 sessions. So like that, 1 month this course will be completed. You will be ready for diving into Spring Boot and microservices once you finish advanced Java. Okay, so that is the story, please. Okay. Now exact content today starts. Okay, fine. I uploaded yesterday's notes. I hope you through proper channel you got it. Every day I will be posting the notes into Ashok IT website through proper channel. You will be getting it, please. Okay, and you need not write any notes. Just listen to that. Concentratingly listen to that. At the end of the session, you can ask doubts and I will convert this textual part into a PDF and I will share the PDF. Okay, very good. So next question is, what is the architecture of JDBC? JDBC architecture. That is the discussion, please. So please remember, in the beginning, repetition will be more, because new people will be coming, I know. But slowly, repetition will be reduced. Please bear with me that I am repeating more like, no, no. It is intentional because new, that's it. So in any real-time Java project, okay, Java and database communication is mandatory. For that purpose only JDBC used. Yesterday in the doubt session, people were asking, sir, JDBC really are they using in the industry? Please remember, if you know JDBC, then only you will really understand the high-end way of database communication in a real Java project. So Spring MVC, people use Spring MVC. Before Spring MVC, you have to use MVC. To learn MVC, you have to know servlets and some idea on JSP. Everything is interrelated. With 26 years of experience, with around 15 years of experience of institute, we don't keep the syllabus uselessly. No? You have to understand that. Okay? Very good. Very good. So now, so Java database communication. Okay, Java database communication. So this is a Java program. Okay, so this is a Java program. And it is communicating with database server. When Java is communicating with database, it is called client server architecture. So Java database communication, it is client server architecture. Remember. So it is known as database server. Simply communicating with database. Why Java program communicates with the database? To perform CRUD operations. Please remember. To perform CRUD operations. C for creation of data, inserting the record. Or retrieval of record. Yesterday in the doubt session, people were asking me, sir, should we know SQL to learn advanced Java? So basically we teach anyhow. In the advanced Java, some idea I will give. But never attend any Java job interview without mastering SQL. You must master SQL. To learn advanced Java, some idea sufficient. You need not master SQL. But to get the job, you should master SQL. Okay, remember that. That is why Oracle batch you must attend as our full stack complete course, comprehensive Java course. In any real-time Java project, Java communicates with the database server for CRUD operations. C for inserting the record, R for retrieving the record, U for updation, D for deletion. But please remember, who is begging whom for data? Java program is begging. Begging fellow is always a client. Begging fellow is always a client. So whenever Java database communication is happening, this architecture is known as client server architecture. So this Java program is known as JDBC client. So now onwards, I will be using the word JDBC client. First of all, what is a client and what is a server? So many people have confusion on this client terminology. In business terminology, client means a customer like. Okay. Assume entire advanced Java, entire web application, it is client server architecture only. For example, okay, TCS software company developing a banking project, for HDFC Bank. Assume. So in this business terminology, HDFC Bank, TCS client. So it is business terminology. So HDFC Bank is paying to TCS for the services provided. In this context, HDFC is the client for TCS. But sorry, that is not the terminology here. Okay. So what is the architecture of JDBC? So JDBC follows, okay, client server architecture. Client server architecture. That's it. So Java program is known as a JDBC client. Database is a database server. So here JDBC client communicates with database for what sake? CRUD operations sake. Database operations. CRUD operations are divided into two areas. Okay. DML operations and DRL. DRL means data retrieval or R part. DML means data manipulation, CUD. Inserting the record, updating the record, deleting the record. Tell me, in the context of Java database communication, who is begging whom? Java program is begging the database server. So therefore, Java program is also known as JDBC client. JDBC client. Okay, very good. So a software or a program that requests for resources is a client. A software that requests for resources. It requests for resources. Requesting fellow is the client. Okay. A software that provides requested resources to clients is a server. So begging fellow is a client, serving fellow. In the context of Java database communication, Java program is a client. It is begging whom? Database server for data. Why it is called JDBC client? Because it uses JDBC technology for begging. Any Java program, okay, that uses JDBC technology to communicate with database is known as a JDBC client. Okay. So what is a JDBC client? Any Java program that uses JDBC technology to communicate with the database is known as a JDBC client. It is known as a JDBC client. So now onwards, we are learning JDBC. I use the term called JDBC client. JDBC client. I use the term JDBC. Sir, somebody talking? Yes, sir. Okay. So now, any Java program that uses JDBC technology to
ఉన్నాయి
communicate.
రైతులా సరే నాకు ఫోన్ చేయి.
Sir, please don't talk while in class. Please. Fine. Yeah. So, as long as we are learning JDBC, another 8-9 sessions, I will be using the term JDBC client. First of all, what is a JDBC client? Every Java program is not a JDBC client. A Java program that is using JDBC technology to communicate with the database is known as a JDBC client. Why it is called client? Because it is begging. Na? Request making fellow is a client. Resources providing fellow server. So whenever Java and database are communicating, it is a client server architecture. Java program is a client. It uses JDBC technology to beg the database. That is why it is known as a JDBC client and database server. Okay, so that's it. And what is the JDBC programming model? JDBC programming model. So we should directly dive into database operations. How to communicate, I have to show you programmatically. Na? There are some standard steps, please. There are some standard steps. Okay, any Java program to communicate with database, standard procedure is there. That standard procedure, I call it as JDBC programming model. So, for example, I am writing a JDBC program. Okay, I am writing a JDBC client. For what? To perform CRUD operations with the database. You cannot write your own logic here. Standard procedure is there. Exactly that procedure only you have to follow. No, 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 I don't follow. Then don't use JDBC. That's all. That's all. Using JDBC, you want to perform CRUD operations with the database. There are certain steps there. Some programming model is there. So that model you have to follow. Then you can perform, CRUD operations with the database. Okay. So let us see what that model is all about. Good. I already told you Java database communication. Java and database communication is client server architecture. I don't know how good you are in knowing about client server. In client server architecture, always first duty of the client is requesting for connection. Client always, it is a rule in client server architecture, please. Server cannot provide services to the client unless client connects to the server. Connecting to the server is known as handshaking. Technically, it is called as handshaking. So, because Java is a client with respect to database, always in client server architecture, what is the first duty of the client? Requesting for connection. Okay, requesting for connection. Very good. So, this is the programming model, please. You will be understanding requesting for connection. Standard procedure, please. These steps, if you follow, your Java program will be communicating with the database. There is no great logic here. Once you learn this programming model, you can beautifully perform all the code operations. Requesting for connection. You know what will be the last step? You know what will be the last in programming model? Closing the connection. Why to close the connection and all we should know technically. Closing the connection. So this programming model ends with connection closing. It starts with connection establishing. Always Java program should start its journey for database communication, requesting for connection. Who should request to whom for what? Java program should be getting the connection with the database server. Okay. Java program got connected to the server. Next, what is the story? You know what is the next story? This diagram I will be sharing in the notes, please. Okay. You know what it should do then? Creating the statement object. Why to create and all? With examples you will understand and I will elaborate. Don't worry. Statement object. So, once Java program connected to the database server, next step it has to perform is what you know, creating the statement object. Why to create and all? How to create? Why to create? I will elaborately explain. Creating the statement object. Next step is, okay, submitting the SQL statement. Submitting the SQL statement from the Java program by taking the help of JDBC, somehow we can send the SQL statement. Which SQL statement you have to submit depends upon the use case. User registration means insert the record. Account opening, insert the record. Withdraw amount, update the record. Login, retrieve the record. Depending upon the task, appropriate SQL statement from the Java program, we should communicate, pass to the DBMS. No, sir, in demo class yesterday you told Java program does not allow SQL. Promise, I never said that. I said Java compiler directly does not allow SQL. I never said that SQL cannot be submitted. Directly does not submit, allow, does not allow. By taking the help of JDBC, somehow from the Java program, we submit SQL statement to the DBMS. Okay. So, after submitting the SQL statement, what you should be doing? When Java program is sending SQL statement to the DBMS, database server and DBMS, so one and the same. Okay. Processing and presenting. Processing and presenting. Presenting does not mean that displaying, returning. Returning also you can say giving. Processing and presenting the result. So, once Java program submits the SQL statement to the DBMS. DBMS will do the reaction. Na? That data it will give. Na? So whatever it gives, our Java program should process that. DBMS is weak in data processing. Java is strong in data processing. Okay, so processing of data, whatever response, I will elaborate please. This diagram will give you 40 to 50% of idea. When we do some examples, 100% clarity comes, promise it is. I challenge. Very good. After that, what we have to do? Okay. After that, what we have to do is we have to close the statement. We have to close the statement. Closing the statement. Closing the statement. See, two boxes, you observe last two boxes. Closing the statement and closing the connection. I will teach you why to close the statement, how to close the statement. They ask you in the interview. Why to close the connection, how to close the connection. I will be elaborately explaining. So that's all. So now tell me, these steps, all steps put together, it is known as what? JDBC programming model. Your personal feelings, your desires will not work out. Why to create statement object? How to create statement object? How to process the result? Why to close the statement? How to request for connection? All these things elaborately I will be explaining. Once this programming model is clear, you will enjoy, okay, writing the programs. Definitely, please. Nothing. First, try to be strong in concepts. Generally, people feel should be strong in programming. Yes, definitely should be strong. Unless you are fundamentally, conceptually strong, your programming strength will not come, believe me. After teaching 3 lakh students in Amirpet, 3 lakhs, you listened correctly, please. For 26 years, more than 500 core Java batches, more than 500 advanced Java batches after teaching, I am giving this statement, please. First, you should be conceptually strong. Then, programmatically, you become strong if you practice. Listening to the class and feel that you have become a programmer is a serious joke. Serious joke. Whatever programs we give, you have to practice them. Lab sessions are very, very important. If you are listening to 1.5 hours theory class, you should practice minimum 1.5 hours, please. When programming starts, please understand. Any course you are attending, related programs without execution, it's a serious joke that you will become a Java professional. Please understand. I know I am a bit harsh, but it is reality. Okay, good. So JDBC programming model. So please remember here in the notes, JDBC programming model. I write like that. Okay, a programming model diagram. Whenever it is written here, don't sincerely write that programming model diagram. At the end of the document, at the end of the PDF, that diagram I will add. Diagram I will add, please. At this place, you have to draw that. Okay, very good, very good. Now, I will come back to that place. Elaboration of that I will talk about. Okay. what are the JDBC client-side requirements? JDBC client-side requirements means Java program side, what are required? Java program side, what are required for database communication? This is a very important question, please. Okay, so to communicate with the database. So what are the JDBC client-side requirements? Number one, JDBC API. Number two, JDBC driver. Programming model is there. Definitely that is required to write the programs. But most important thing is, whenever you are writing JDBC program or Java program to communicate with database using JDBC technology, okay, Java program side means in the computer where you are running the Java program, two things are mandatory. Two things are mandatory. One is what? JDBC API. JDBC API mandatory, please. Without API, you cannot do database programming. Only API also not sufficient. JDBC driver also required. Thank God, the moment I installed JDK, Java Development Kit, JDBC API is available. The moment I installed what? So the moment I install JDK, JDBC API is available. Somebody already started asking what is JDBC driver. Let me explain. Let me explain, please. Doubt session last 15 minutes. Patient. Be patient. Okay. So always, if you want to write any Java program to communicate with the database, okay, this Java program to communicate with database, what should be there here? What should be there here? JDBC driver should be there. And what also should be there? JDBC API also should be there. These two things are not there. Java side. Sorry, Java program cannot communicate with the database. Very good, very good. So now, what is JDBC API? Question is, what is JDBC API? First of all, what is API? People say like this: application, programming, interface. What is JDBC? Java, database, connectivity, like this. In the interview, answering, expanding the acronym, shortcut is the answer people feel. The moment I ask you what is API, application programming interface, and you keep a smile that you answered it. If I ask you what is application programming interface, will you say API? Never ever. Expanding the shortcut is the answer to the question. Please remember. Okay. So that's what you have to know, please. So actually, library methods. A collection of library methods. In Java, methods belong to whom? Methods belong to only two things. Number one, classes. Number two, interfaces. Always classes and interfaces belong to. Classes and interfaces belong to packages. So, a collection of library methods is API. But people, textbook kind of definition is, okay, so java.sql package. Java.sql package has some library interfaces and some library classes. Has some library classes and library interfaces. Some of you may be thinking, sir, we don't know what interface. Don't worry, in core Java you will be learning. Java.sql package has some library classes and library interfaces. Methods of library methods of these classes and interfaces that are used to communicate with the database. Nothing but JDBC API. It's nothing but JDBC API, that's all. Okay. Somebody saying driver manager. See, driver manager, right? Already learned advanced Java, somebody, right? Okay, fine. You will know everything. Just don't worry. Don't worry, right? Good. Fine. So please remember, Java program cannot perform database operations without library methods. Every Java library is not a JDBC API. Java API. First you should have an idea. Can you give me two-word answer for API? This is not only useful to you here, anywhere in the interview. What is API? Can you give me two-word answer? Library methods. That's all. Nothing else. Nothing else. Library methods. All the library methods are not JDBC methods. Na? Java library methods that are used to communicate with the database. Okay, fine. A collection of library methods that belong to the library classes and library interfaces of java.sql package is nothing but JDBC API. Beyond java.sql package, you may encounter in advanced things that later we'll think. The connection pooling time, we see some more advanced, more than this package also possible. But at this stage, that's all. Tell me, what is JDBC API? A collection of library methods of java.sql package. You can keep this in bracket to avoid confusion. So that's all. But how that JDBC API available to the program? We have to import java.sql package. But how it is installed in your computer? You installed JDK at that time only java.sql is installed. You need not worry about JDBC API installation in your computer. You installed JDK means JDBC API installed. API installed does not mean that it is available to your program. You have to import the package. The moment you import the package, you will get the API. So a collection of library methods of java.sql package used to perform CRUD operations with the database. Actually, DBMS is nothing but. Sir, you are saying methods. Why you are saying is nothing but? Collection is singular. That is why is. Leave it, English. So, straight away, the point is library methods of which package? Java.sql package. Then nothing but JDBC API. That's all. I already told you in demo class. Any task you want to perform, you use API. You need to use API. Observe this JDBC programming model. JDBC programming model. Requesting for connection. How you request? You will beg orally. Please connect, please connect. One API call, one library method call. Creating statement, one library method call. Submitting the SQL statement, one library method. Another library method for processing. Closing the statement, one library method call. Closing the connection, one library method call. Each box, one method call, believe me, believe me. Okay, so without API, no programming. Okay, API is a toolbox. Please remember always. Assume you booked some AC mechanic through urban company or something. Okay, so through some urban company, you wanted to repair your AC. You booked for a technician. Technician came to your house without any toolkit. Can he repair the AC machine? No, cannot. Toolbox. How much required for the technician to deal with machines? For programmers, API is the toolbox. API is the toolbox, that's all. Using those library methods as a toolbox, they will be performing the database operations. Coding. Okay, very good. See, you have to perform these tasks. I told na, half a dozen tasks you have to perform in a Java program. Then only your Java program can perform database operations. But to perform this, for each step, you need library support. Java.sql package, the moment you import, the moment you install JDK, JDBC API installed into your computer, but not available to the program. The moment you import SQL package, JDBC API is available to the program. That's all. So each step is one library method call. When we do the example, you will enjoy it. You will understand it. Okay, so that's all about API. Next question is, what is a JDBC driver? What is a JDBC driver? So what is a JDBC driver? So please remember, Java program. It is a Java program. It has to communicate with database. Very good. I already told you, Java program always makes Java method calls to perform any task. Java method call. To insert a record, method call only. To delete the record, method call only. But sorry, Java method call is not understandable to DBMS. Your Java method call, who will receive? Who will receive the Java method call? There is a translation software. There is a translation software. Translation software. Your Java program makes method call only. In the program, I will show you all these concepts, please. I am giving you fundamental theory. Coding starts tomorrow. Once I give the coding, this theory we relate. Automatically, you will get to 200% conceptually and programmatically. Java program duty, inserting a record. It will make a method call. Java program duty, retrieving the data. It makes a method call. But sorry, Java method call is not understandable to database server. Then, between Java program and database server, there should be a translation software. That translation software is the driver. That is the driver, that's all. It means Java program side, library required, and some software also required. That software is nothing but JDBC driver. So Java program is running in which computer? There JDBC driver software should have been installed. Otherwise, Java database communication not possible, that's all. So what is JDBC driver? It is a translation software. What does it do? It receives Java method call, translates the method call into SQL call, and passes on to the DBMS. See, Java program is a beggar. It's a client. Begging, it will do in a Java method call. But server does not understand Java method call. Then who will intermediately, who will interfere? JDBC driver. So who is the recipient of the Java method call? Driver receives the method call, translates the method call into SQL call, and passes on to the DBMS. DBMS will execute the SQL statement. Sometimes yes or no response it will give. Sometimes data record it will give. Whatever response it gives, it will be in SQL only. Then this translation software translates that SQL response into Java response and passing on to the. So when the request is originated, the request is made in Java. But by the time it lands to the DBMS, it lands as SQL. Who is doing brokerage? I'm sorry, who is doing the mediation? Driver. Fine. What is a JDBC driver? JDBC driver is a translation software written in Java. It is a Java software according to JDBC specification. What is specification? You will understand. Set of rules. JDBC technology creators, they have prepared one document. Rules. Any software should conform to the following rules. Then only we call it as a driver software. So tell me, single word answer. What is JDBC driver? Software. Two word answer. Translation software. It is written in which language? Java language. Every Java software is translation software? No. It is not a driver. According to JDBC technology specified rules. Okay, so JDBC driver performs the following duties. Okay, to enable Java database communication. So Java and database communication is impossible if driver is not there. Then what does it do? What is the first try? What does it do? Uh, receives JDBC API call, means method call. Receives JDBC API call from the JDBC program, I mean Java program, comma, translates into SQL call and passes on to the DBs. Just yes, please. So Java program makes Java method call not understandable to DBMS. That method call is intercepted by this translation software called driver. It translates the method call into SQL call and passes on to the DBMS. Okay. Fine. Now what will happen is receiving SQL response, SQL type response from the DBMS, translating the same into Java format, handing over to the JDBC client, I mean Java program. I told you Java database communication, the environment is heterogeneous environment. There is no commonness, but by taking the help of whom? This JDBC driver, Java database communication is possible. So JDBC, what is a JDBC driver? Translation software. So whenever a Java program is communicating with the database, what are the things required? Means library methods required and driver also required. Exactly that. How to configure them and all we'll see once coding starts. Okay, fine. And coming to this programming model. So requesting for connection. This each step we have to learn, please. Once we learn each of these steps, now, you will be eligible for writing the programs. First, we learn how to request for a connection, why to request for a connection, why to create a statement, how to create a statement, how to submit the SQL statement, how to process the data, all these things. Once theoretically we learn tomorrow, we will be eligible for programming. We will be eligible for programming because it is a new topic for current session. Okay, I'm unable to take up this. I'm unable to take up this now, even though another 9 minutes time is there for me. In 9 minutes, I cannot complete this. So that is the reason why, from my side, for today, okay, I stop teaching and you can ask doubts, please. It's now time for doubts.
Sir, this is slightly out of the topic that you have discussed today.
Hmm.
How do we get,
Slightly out means I will listen to you. Whether I am eligible to answer that or not, I will say, ask me, please.
sir, since this is the first demo session that I'm attending today,
Okay.
I wanted to check, how do we get access to your core Java videos?
Sir, that office will tell, na, rather than a teacher telling. I'll, you will get, sir. If you contact, I mean, what is that, Ashok IT, you will be getting the answer, please. Please contact office, how to get them and all. Okay, please.
All right, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, yes, please.
Today I logged in my account in Ashok IT website
Ah,
and joined the free advanced Java course with no
exactly.
video, but I
Exactly.
cannot able to achieve the notes. Whenever I clicking the download button, then 404 errors is showing.
Yeah,
So I will,
guys, all of you, sir. I'm Ashok here.
yes, yes,
Sorry to disturb you, sir. Can I take a minute to clarify the doubt regarding the notes access?
yes, sir. Please carry on.
Yeah, guys, all of you today, we sent a message to all of you in the WhatsApp personally. I think almost 800 people registered in the Zoom for this Advanced Java free batch. And we have sent a personal, some people I have seen, they have given wrong number in the Zoom registration. They did not get any WhatsApp message from our admin team. The people who has given the correct WhatsApp number in the Zoom registration page, they got a personal message how to access the class notes on daily basis. You need to create account in the Ashok IT website. Once you log into the dashboard, you can see advanced Java course. It is free of cost. You can register. So yesterday, whatever the notes is uploaded, currently it is having some issue 404. Today I will recheck, and from tomorrow you will be able to access the daily class notes from the website. The people who did not register in the website, they can't access the notes. And the people who want to take the backup videos of this course, just 499 rupees for 1 year. We send the payment link also to do the payment for that backup videos. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Any doubts of other students, please?
Regarding the notes, guys, if you have any questions regarding the notes access and all, please contact our admin team. So Ashok IT website, you can see their contact number is available. You can contact the support team. They will help you to access the class notes in the website. Any technical questions if you have, you can talk to the sir and sir will clarify. Does it
Yes.
make sense?
Mhm. Students, any
Yes, sir.
technical questions regarding subject? Please come out.
Yes, sir. One question.
Yes, sir.
Uh, that we learned today, sir, that JDBC, with the help of JDBC, our Java can connect with SQL, right? So,
What,
so
what?
uh,
What is your point?
uh, with the help of JDBC, the Java compiler or our Java connect with SQL.
Java program connects to database.
So, sir, is it anything vice versa also? SQL with Java kind of that concept also with JDBC
Vice
kind
versa
of
means? Vice versa means?
means anything our database send some anything he want to send some Java kind of that concept. Is it
You
there?
want to, you, Sir, actually,
Okay.
question is not clear, but see, it's a client server architecture. I told you, no, sir. Java database communication, what architecture, sir? Hello?
No, actually, I want to ask, is it only one-way communication, Java to SQL only, or that something
No,
kind
sir.
of
Listen,
SQL
listen,
can
listen,
also?
listen, listen. It's a client server architecture or not, sir?
Client server.
When client is sending the request, means when Java program is sending request, server is responding to the client or not?
Responding.
Responding means definitely database is giving to Java, na?
Got it, sir. Got it. Clear.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Any more doubts?
Sir, we will do project in the
Good.
last.
Yeah, please. Please ask me, sir.
Sir, there are four types of drivers, right? Type 1, type 2, type 3, and type 4. Are
Sir,
you
once
touching?
upon a time, 20 years ago, I was teaching 100 times about types, sir. Now,
Mhm.
type 1, type 2, type 3, 10 years ago, I was teaching 100 times how to, by configuring a middleware type 3 driver with examples also I was covering, sir. It's a serious joke to talk about now. We use only type 4 driver currently.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay,
I
sir.
mean, are you touching about anything about type
No,
4,
sir.
right?
A waste of time. Waste of time.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I used to take 5 months of advanced Java in Amirpet for 14 years. Those days, everything we were covering with examples. Type 1, JDBC, ODBC driver. Type 2, type 3 by configuring, okay, middleware server in WebSphere, WebLogic. Okay, we were showing type 3 also, please. But now, no, sir. Almost industry using type 4 only.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Most welcome.
Sir, project we will do in the last.
What's Yep, sir, project in this course, project will not be there, sir. But Ashok IT is providing you real-time Java project. Please contact the institute for that, please.
Like, sir, a
As
small
part
project
of this
including
course,
all the
no
concept.
project. No project, sir.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Advanced Java course does not offer you any project.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Most welcome.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you explain how the server it will respond, how the it will architecture?
Sir, that cannot be a doubt. Client server architecture cannot be explained in advanced Java. You should learn networking concepts, sir. You
Like
should
sir,
have learned, your engineering, you should have studied computer networks, Tenenbaum textbook, how server will respond. Okay, in a computer course, you cannot expect how really server responds. You have to assume, but in the program when response coming, you can enjoy. Only that much we are eligible, sir. That's all.
API
Sir,
is like web service, sir.
What's that?
API is like web service, like expose
No,
data and
sir.
consume data.
Generally, API means library methods, some pre-created methods. Pre-created methods, sir. And web services also endpoints we can create. Okay, don't think API means only, I mean, RESTful web services only API. Not like that. For example, you are writing integer dot parseInt. You have seen that method, no, sir? Converting.
Yes, sir.
That what is that parseInt? It's an
Like,
API method, Java API method. So API means library, pre-created method. I
like
think
inbuilt methods.
what's that?
Like
Built-in methods. Exactly, built-in, predefined methods.
we can call it also web service also like that.
That is another, sir.
That is
The method is there in local JVM or
okay.
the method is running in remote JVM. That's all. That's all.
Thank
When the method is running in two different JVMs communication infrastructure, that is high end, sir. But method call only. If the calling fellow and called fellow running in the same machine, that is local API call.
Okay.
And remote fellow and the different beyond the scope of advanced Java. Okay. Through web services, platform and infrastructure, so many things, AWS, so many are there, sir. Through that they will provide.
Thank
Yes, sir. Any more,
you.
sir?
Sir, JDBC comes under Java AC.
Java,
AC.
AC.
Yes, sir.
What is AC?
Standard edition.
ASE.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, there are two things, sir. Transaction API and connection pooling. It will be even at this stage, you can say development kit, JDK, and some concepts of JDBC in advanced version also there, sir. But at this stage, you can think SDK like. That is the only point now you're asking, sir.
So, sir, can we say that the JDBC is a standalone based application development?
No, sir. You can use public static void main. Look at this. Look at this. Here you can follow those six steps. Na? Public static void main. Now it is a standalone application. A
Yes, sir.
standalone Java program can communicate with database using JDBC. And in a web application also, you can communicate with database using JDBC. Don't think JDBC is only for standalone, not like that. We learn JDBC with standalone examples to make you perfect in JDBC, but later you will be utilizing it in web applications. When you go to higher level of our course, Spring Boot and microservices, you will come to know JDBC will be behind the screens. On the top of it, half a dozen more things have evolved. Are you getting the point, sir?
Yes, sir.
That's all, sir. Any more questions, sir?
Sir, what is the prerequisites to attend this class, sir?
Yes, sir. Actually, I told yesterday, you might have not attended. Sir, core Java completely not required, sir. Just OOP concepts. Class, object, method call, some constructor word. Okay, like that, basic sufficient. Okay, interfaces, if you know, a bit better. Minimum required, sir. That's all. That's all. OOP concepts. Clear? Sir? You learned up to how much, sir?
Yeah, up to exception handling.
Oh, yeah,
And oops,
further
yeah,
nice. Further nice. So, no problem. You will enjoy. Yes,
okay,
sir.
thank
Any
you.
more? Most welcome.
Hello, sir.
Any more questions?
Hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah, please.
Yeah, today is my first class. How can I access my in previous class now?
No, sir. Actually, today is the real first class today only, sir. Yesterday only demo. But demo
Okay.
video and today's video means demo video only you are missing. If you register for backup video and contact admin and some procedure is there and you will get, sir.
Okay.
But frankly speaking, okay, today is the first class, real first class today only. You felt anything earlier covered, you feel?
No, no,
Just
no.
demo, just demo yesterday. Today, first
Oh,
session of first topic of advanced Java. But
okay.
still you don't want to lose means notes you can access through proper channel. Sir told you through Ashok IT website. Or you want to register for payment 499 rupees. All videos of 1 month of entire advanced Java you can get.
Okay.
Please
Okay.
contact
Thank you.
admin. I mean Ashok IT.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes. Any questions, please?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
What are the Java technologies to learn a get full stack Java developer?
Sir?
What
Sir?
are the Java tech? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yeah, in advanced Java, this question is not relevant. In fact, you contacted a sir class attended, Ashok sir class, any demo class or institute you attended or no?
No, sir.
Ah, very good. Sir, what is the meaning of full stack?
Uh, uh, right now, I don't know.
No problem,
Full
sir.
stack.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Ashok IT is there to serve you for such things only. Don't feel bad that you don't know. You need not know. If you know, why to come to us, sir? Not like that. And
Sir,
Client side. No, the doubt is not completed. Yes, please. Who is saying?
Full stack means end-to-end application development.
Very good definition. But see, please remember, in client server architecture, okay, client side and server side development, front end and back end. So core Java for language server side programming, advanced Java technologies, Spring Boot with microservices, and tools are there. So many tools are there. Okay, and some ORM, all those things, what Ashok IT provides, and with the real-time Java project. If you attend, you that will become tracks.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Most well. Yes, sir.
This advanced Java, how much it will related to the that Spring Boot, and we can understand how much it will.
Actually, whether Spring Boot or whatever it is,
Yeah.
client request originates from the browser. It goes to web server. And that is called HTTP request response cycle. Basic style of learning request response cycle we learn in advanced Java. It becomes a base for learning Spring. Okay, I mean to say this standalone application to web application to distributed application. In advance, see, distributed application also through web only you access.
Yeah.
In Spring Boot and with microservice and all, distributed application and RESTful services development and all you learn, sir. But HTTP request, response, request methods, how the client request processed, HTTP request, HTTP response object, really in a beautiful basic manner, you will enjoy if you learn advanced Java. Assume without learning advanced Java, without learning advanced web application, going for distributed application, it's a joke. Sorry. Right?
Like in real time, we are mostly going to REST API and microservices like that in real time.
Naturally, sir, naturally. But the thing is, assume you are a student.
Yeah.
Okay. And you will not go to degree directly without 10 plus 2, yes or no?
Yeah, yes, sir.
But if you get the age, 21 years or 18 years cross, you can go for direct BA. Direct degree course also India is offering, like universities. With age based, like. So what I suggest is, if you are already working or some long back you learned, need not learn advanced Java again. But with my 26 years of experience in entire software of Java, I suggest you, never try to use the wrong great words of Spring Boot microservices without mastering fundamentals of advanced Java, sir. That's it.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, are you explaining about servlets lifecycle and design?
100%, sir. When the topic comes, second topic of our advanced Java, servlets only, sir. Earlier, 2 months only servlets we were talking, sir. Actually, when 4 months, 5 months we were teaching advanced Java, right? But now complete clarity on servlet lifecycle, how to develop servlet with XML configuration, with annotation configuration, how to deploy into server, how to create WAR file, how to implement session tracking, HTTP request and response, everything will cover, sir. Very good clarity I will provide, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Most welcome.
Sir, for completing Spring Boot course, do we need the concept for Hibernate?
Sir, see, once you know JDBC, actually, once you know JDBC, some database communication idea will come, sir. In that course, in what order that you need to learn, Sir Ashok, sir will be taking care of that content. Exactly which order if they teach, you will be learning properly. All those things he will be taking care. Okay? Have you got the answer? Have you got the answer or not?
Yes, sir.
Sir, advanced Java, once you learn, you will become eligible for attending further high end. In that high end, without knowing Hibernate, ORM it is called, you cannot learn Spring Boot, we cannot say that. Okay, there are n number of ways. Okay, So JPI is there, Spring JPI is there, Spring JDBC is there. There are n number of ways. So sir will take care of, Ashok sir will take care in what order to give you for that particular course. You need not worry. Simply just join. That's all, sir. No problem.
Sir,
Yeah.
every day it is a 1.5 hour session.
1 hour 15 minutes I teach, 15 minutes doubt session.
Sir, is it possible to conduct the class at 7:30 p.m. to 9?
You have to contact exactly your requirement. You have to pass on to Ashok IT admin. If more requests will come, they may tell me the time changing. But as of now, 8 is the only possibility.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Most welcome.
Sir, this
Yes,
course will you completely in depth explain or no? Or
sir,
what?
anybody, you go to any shop and ask, is this cloth good, means anybody will tell good only. You listen, you will understand whether good or bad. But only problem is free, na? That's why you don't understand that. You have some less feeling like. You attend, who will teach better than me, you will know. That's all. Okay, you will be definitely knowing. Attend regularly without missing. Yes, sir? Sir, your voice not clear. Yes, please. I think he's unable to continue. Any others, please?
Sir, in the
Please, one by one. Yeah.
Sir, any planning to start your core Java batch, sir?
Sir, contact. I take core Java also. I take advanced Java also. I take data structures and algorithms, DSA also, competitive coding also in Java. Okay. But contact Ashok at Ashok IT admin regarding batch timing, when they are planning and all, you can get from them, sir.
Sir, I've already spoken to the admin team from Ashok IT, and it seems that they're only offering the core Java course from which is taught by Sir Shekhar. They didn't tell me anything about your core Java course.
And they will plan, sir. Very soon they will plan naturally. No?
Yeah,
Very
but
soon they will plan.
core
Sir.
Java has to come first, right? Then we move on to advanced Java. So
You have not learned core Java at all till now?
I was looking at some of the videos that Durga sir that was available at in YouTube from Durga Software.
Sir,
But
he is a highly regarded person in Java industry, no doubt about that. But the thing is, in a vague order, watching the videos and coming to advanced Java will never help you, sir. Will not help you. Okay. So at least 20 days of core Java in a proper order you have to learn, sir. After that only you should come to advanced Java class. Otherwise, you feel that advanced Java teacher is not properly teaching. You will that there is a danger of your feeling like that. Understood, sir?
yeah, sir. But how do we get your core Java classes?
You
Is
have to contact. You have to contact and whatever. Na Ashok sir also is one of my good friends in Amirpet. We have been working together for the last 20 years. And you can, sir. That I should not comment more than that. You inquire further about Mr. Rao, who is taking advanced Java now, when core Java is there, you ask them, sir, because protocol I cannot violate. So you will understand and we'll have definitely, sir. Very soon we'll have.
all right, sir. Sir, do you have a profile on LinkedIn? Like, can we?
Sir, I just I don't have I have not uploaded, please. Okay, but I want to be, I mean, what you say, not exposed like, not advertised like. Okay, and I did not post, frankly speaking, but I have taught 3 lakh students of Java, right? And 1.5 lakh people are working all over the world. Okay, attend my class, that's all. You will know by the end of the batch, you will know who I am, and my profile you will come to know. Believe me, you will understand. That's all I can say as of now.
Sir, is Java
In the
collection
real world,
covered in this topic?
What, sir?
Java collections is covered in this session, sir?
Sir, collections coming under core Java, na, sir. It is advanced Java
Okay.
with 3 topics, na, sir.
Okay, sir.
Collection framework, that is core Java, sir.
sir, in the real world scenario, when we write a Java application, right? uh, do we really have to depend on JDBC to talk to the database, or can we use a
Real time word. I look at that word as cheap word for a beginner. Okay. Java database communication. For example, you have learned HTML and all.
yes?
For example, you are using which tool to develop VS Code, or what you are using for developing web page?
So we use HTML. We use Angular.
Okay. Angular. No,
Angular.
I'm saying which framework you are using, like which tool you are using, which IDE you are using for HTML development.
We use ID this IntelliJ.
Okay, very good. And when you are using IDE, when most of the code, if it is writing, but still people ask you about HTML basics, right? They need not ask. Most of the code IDE will write. But still, why companies prefer those who are strong in HTML, even though you need not write code in HTML. Through drag and drop also, you will get the buttons, forms and all, right? But any modification, internals will be understood if you are strong in HTML. Similarly, even though JDBC will be working behind the scenes, if you are very good in JDBC, you will enjoy other high-end 5 to 6 ways of database communications. That's why you have to learn JDBC. I don't know whether you understood my point or not.
Yes, understood, sir. So my company is using Scala as the backend, and they have implemented a different
But
database.
your company means already you are working.
I am not in the technical domain yet. I mean, I'm not a
Sir,
developer
if
yet.
you are not a developer, don't ask any questions and don't use any big words. As a beginner, like you start learning, you will enjoy, your career will be built. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Any more questions? Actually, my time is up, 9:33, but still, I don't want to leave students cleared, doubts uncleared. Anybody, please. So no more questions. Yeah, I am ending the session, please. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you.